Hello, afternoon. It's me, Daniel. Pretty sure you know who I am. If you don't, it's okay.
Hello.
I don't have any introduction to give you. To let you know who I am. Um, what's up? What am I doing? I don't know. I'm just here. Want to learn about me? Mm, my name is Daniel. I'm a relatively insane man. Um, I consider myself normal, but I have mannerisms and uglinesses about myself that I think people classify me as insane because of certain facial expressions I make. Not sure why though. I know, right? Like, um, maybe they think they know me or my mind. I don't normally talk about my mental health in all honesty, openly, very much at all. Um, my brain's pretty alright. Um, I don't think I have schizophrenia or schizoaffective or even psychosis right now. Anyway, um, I don't even want to pretend I have that. You know why? It's not worth the social security income checks to pretend to have, and it's not worth taking the medication. Um, I would lie about that, and I would try to get that for myself. Yes, I have done that in the past, and it didn't work. I'm a relatively honest person, though. I don't normally want to deceive people into helping me financially. I just thought it was the right thing to do, considering the more I have, the more I can help. The more money I have, the more I can serve others. And the more active I am, the more better I am. So I thought that was a good idea, but that didn't work out right. I've always been relatively poor my whole life. I do sometimes like to pretend I'm wealthy because I feel like I could fake it till I make it, and it doesn't work either. You know, nothing really works for me in my life. And it's sad. Let me tell you why. This is what's sad about me. I'm not sure if you care or if it'll make you sad, but for me, it's sad. From my perspective, if you put yourself in my shoes, you'll be sad and you'll have depression and commit suicide. So don't do that. um, like, uh, for real though, my life, the reason why my life is sad is because I'm a relatively awesome person. I'm really good at things. I'm smart enough to know that I'm smart, and I have a good memory. I have my own personal problems, like everyone else does. Sometimes my memory's not that great. Like I said, that's my personal problem, my fault. You know, maybe I drank too much. My fault. But is it broken though? My brain's not broken. As you can see, it probably still works fine. I'm in bad shape though. I live a sedentary lifestyle. That's not good for my mental health or my physical health. This is bad for my social life, and that's bad for your mental health. So, the way people perceive you and treat you, if you're out of shape, is a lot worse than when you're in shape, you know, physically and mentally. True. So, anyway, don't do that social experiment on yourself. Don't make yourself go be fat and ugly if you're cute and pretty right now. And then go find out people don't talk to you anymore. Don't be surprised. It wasn't about your brain. It wasn't about how smart you were. It wasn't about your personality. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. You just hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself like that. People are shallow jerks these days, so deal with it. They always have been. Accept it. It's true. Sorry, everybody. That is your fault, though. You shouldn't be that way, but you are. You'd rather be that way than stay that way. They're not going to change. Everybody, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't go find out the hard way to learn about from experience that people don't like you when you're ugly and they like you when you're pretty. Don't fucking go find that out for yourself the hard way. Don't do that. Thanks. Yeah. Well, some people aren't that shallow. That's true. Society isn't that bad. After all, they will have sympathy for people with severe physical and mental disorders, like, people who have physical birth defects. Society loves to give them clout and be like, we're not that bad. See, look, we pressed like on that ugly person's YouTube. Wow. And we subscribed and made her popular. We're not that bad. We, we don't really want to talk to her or anything or be her friend very much or be sexual and romantic with her or anything, but we're not that bad. We're still kind of fucked up as a society, though. Yeah, but we don't want to admit it. So just remember that look on the outside, not on the inside. That's what society says. Look at my outside, not what's on the inside. Don't don't investigate me. Don't look at me. I'm not bad. It's that guy. Daniel's bad. Or that guy. That guy's bad. Not society. Not everybody in society is bad. Mostly just certain individuals, one at a time, that we decide to get rid of. Those guys are bad. They're bad. Not us. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, so, you know, I'm totally convinced society is horrible, and I don't know why anyone else would think otherwise. But if you want to lie to yourself and everybody else, be my guest. You put on a good show, nice charade, good act. You had me fooled for a minute, but it didn't last very long. Sorry to expose you. Oh, you're trying to help? Yeah. How can I help you if you don't know when you're lying to yourself that you're actually that bad? How can I help you improve yourself if you're not willing to accept yourself? If you're not willing to look at yourself honestly and admit that you have flaws? If you don't notice you have flaws, and that goes to everyone in this world, in society, like maybe it's because you act a certain way under a certain influence, or you don't have self control, or, someone in society made you act bad, but you didn't have the self control to say no or resist that, and you knew it was hypocritical of your normal self and it was bad. That's the flaw you didn't notice you had. And you didn't have the control to tell yourself not to do that. That's a seriously concerning flaw that you should not brush over. It should be an immediate, oh shit, there's something really wrong with me. Not them, but me. They're to fix their own problem. I'll work on them after I fix me. That's what I would recommend. Work on society after you fix yourself. Fix yourself if you can. Fix everyone else, not if you're at 30%. No one's going to listen to you if you're at 30% you. You're not that all great. You're 30% good and 70% bad. Who's going to take advice from you if everyone else can see you're sincerely 30% good and 70% bad? Why should I take advice from that guy? But who can even see through someone's facade besides someone who's able to? Most people can't. What's your point? Oh, I just wanted you to get to know me a little better. I didn't really want... This is part of me, I guess. I try to help people, and I try to help myself a lot. But society is a big concern of mine. The way people act. I don't think I'm perfect. But it certainly is easy to acknowledge other people's flaws, isn't it, everybody? Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you're not trying to hurt someone. You're not trying to hurt society, you're trying to help society. So acknowledging society's flaws is what leads to a resolution normally, unless you would rather just brush it under the rug for now and deal with it later. That's true. And look at me. If you don't want to do the hard work to fix that, I don't blame you. But at the same time, it could end up biting me in the ass or you. Problems in society could end up biting us all in the ass. This is why I recommend we work on our own personal flaws when we're interacting with each other and how we act towards each other, and work on our personal goodnesses and behaviors, and acknowledge our autopilot behaviors as well. I think we all have somewhat unconscious autopilot behaviors we have to work on as well. And who's in control of those? Don't ask me. Can people manipulate people like that? I think they can. I think people can brainwash you subconsciously and make you do unconscious things you don't have control of. Yeah. TV and advertisements can make you do those things too. And no, I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I just think it's possible. Yeah. Now, how does a person have the ability to be able to take control of themselves again after, for example, watching some kind of subliminal messaging from a McDonald's commercial? No idea. Work on it. Look at yourself and try to work on it. Don't ask me. I don't know right now. Concerning? Yeah, that is concerning. It concerns me about myself and others. It's concerning, yeah. That is concerning. That's something I should probably work on myself and others. But why is it always about me though? Why is it always me? Why is it always like Daniel's the concerning one? I'm concerned about you, Daniel. Why don't you attack the root cause instead of attacking me? You're concerned about me, but you don't want to catch the big fish. That's what everybody does. They'd rather go do the easy thing. So it's easier to just attack Daniel rather than attack the root cause of the problem that Daniel's suffering from. Mm-hmm. For example, an example would be, let's say Daniel lost control of himself because of something he watched on the internet, or has a problem because of something he watched, or someone brainwashed or hypnotized him or something, and he has a problem. Instead of stopping the brainwasher, instead of going after the guy who brainwashed Daniel, instead of trying to stop that video, instead of trying to stop that puppeteer or the bad guy behind the scenes, everybody always goes for Daniel. Instead, they're like, Daniel, you're bad. And I'm like, why? You know, like, well, things have changed. I mean, look at Law and Order. Look at Crime and Punishment. Back in the day, in the 70s, Charles Manson told people to go kill some people. Charles Manson served a life prison sentence, life in jail. His followers served 20, 10, 15 years. Nowadays, someone tells someone to kill someone, they serve 8 years for telling someone to do it. The person who actually did it gets first degree murder, 25 to life. So things have changed. Things go backwards now. Yes. So that's why people look at me now as the bad guy, because it's my fault. But that's why society has changed its laws and its precepts of justice, probably to suit its own self and bad people. Yes, because if you tell someone to do it, people have determined that nowadays it's not the person who told you to do it, it's the person who chose not to do it fault, or the person who chose to do it's fault. I don't agree with you, actually. I think you're wrong. It is the person who told you to do it who is at fault. Why? Because sometimes you don't always have self control. Not everybody has self control. Not everybody thinks. Could be a bad day. Could be you're stupid. You shouldn't have done that. You know, that's true, but we shouldn't have the pass for everybody to tell people to go kill themselves and say it's okay to do that now, or it's okay. It's okay. to get away with that crime. It's not. It's not okay. The world says it's funny to make people angry. Some people react violently when they become angry. They snap. So why is it okay for the world to say, it's okay for me to make you a mad person. It's okay for me to make you mad. It's okay for me to make you go kill someone. Why is society telling itself that it's okay like that? Why are people okay with this? And when did you ever think about this very long? The logic isn't there. You guys just want an excuse for your own personal friends and family because everybody does it these days. Yeah, that's all there is to it. That's not right. It's like gaslighting. It should be illegal. It should not be a commonplace thing. It should be things people don't do. And to save people's asses, people have changed the law. But it doesn't mean it's right. Things change, that's true. But it doesn't mean you're right. You know? You still fucked up if you tell someone to do something bad in my book. That's why they made it illegal to tell people to commit suicide. You can't tell people to go kill yourself anymore. It's a crime. And the same is true for all this other stuff. You should not tell people to go do those things. Or ask them to do it for you. So, I don't know if that'll ever change. Hope it does, because, yeah. Anyway. I hope we have standardized justice in America like we should, because if we don't, there will be no justice for all. Oh, that's right. You guys wanted to hear me tell you why it's sad to be me. I'm sorry I dropped the ball and wanted to change the subject. It's sad to be me because, I don't know, I consider myself nice. I don't know if I was a dick recently, like right now. Maybe in your eyes I was. I wasn't trying to be. The reason why it sucks to be me is because sometimes I'm worthy of something and I know it. Like, I would benefit from this keyboard, this mouse, this computer, this piano, this thing, that thing. I would do more with those things than this person who got it like that because they have lots of money. And it frustrates me. It's been a part of my life, my whole life. I get pissed, honestly. I'd be pissed too if I were me. You know, and it's always been like this. I only get one thing at a time. Very slowly, for the course of 3 years, I get a new computer. Can't buy a new keyboard for 3 years. Who knows when that'll be? Who knows how much music I could have made in that 3 years? I get pissed. And everybody else doesn't care either. That's another thing. They don't really care if I do or don't make nice music. For them. They don't help me No one helps me. Everybody hates me, apparently. It's like, well, I tried to find out why. I tried to find out why am I always so poor? Is it because the average person is jealous of me being slightly better than them? Is that why? Are they jealous that I'm slightly better than they are? But why is this person over here rich, who's clearly sucky? Or why is this person over here is rich, who's clearly better than me? I don't understand. Why do I always get the short end of the stick? I'm better than this person. I'm not as good as this person. I still don't get rich. No one does. Yeah, they do. The sad thing is, though, almost like 95 to 98% of the whole entire country of America is rich except for Dan. Why is that? I get so mad at the numbers. I hate to know this. And it's clear that someone fucking hates me. And I look at the whole country and I'm like, you all hate me that much that none one of you would consider to lend me a hand. Wow. None of you care about me at all? Not a single one of you know I exist? You guys think I'm better than you or something and I don't need your help? You blind? Deaf? Dumb? You don't notice I need help? Are you dicks? What's wrong with you all? You probably help the homeless guy on the street begging for money more than you help me. You give him $300 and you don't give me a damn dime. I'm mad about this. Yes, I'm mad. And what are you doing to help me? We got you insurance. You did that for everybody who needs medical. You didn't do that for me. When did you ever do anything for me? Jerks. You should feel bad. So yeah, now I make you sad. That's why my sadness in my life sucks so bad sometimes. I want to make the world sad and feel bad for me. Because the world never cared. But I shouldn't do that, you know? Because it's not really what you deserve, is it, world? You don't really deserve that, do you? You didn't really do anything wrong. You just didn't care. You probably still don't. One day, maybe you will be nice to me. But I don't really care. You know why? Well, I do. I like having things. But that's thanks to God. I don't thank you, world, for anything I have. I don't thank people for things I have. I thank God for things I have. My life included. Everything I have is thanks to God and maybe my own personal hard work. And I guess it is sometimes the way I look that I don't get fancy nice things too. So since I'm not pretty and cute or handsome or pretty girl or super smart genius more than I am already, sort of, I don't get squat diddly shit for nothing at all. And I notice that. I'll never get nice things unless I actually look good. That sucks balls, doesn't it, everybody? I know, right? That sucks balls. Well, what are you gonna do? I don't know. I'm not gonna get plastic surgery. If I was pretty, I'd probably get like famous real quick overnight. I know, right? And I'd get the money I wanted, and everything would be all right. just because I'm pretty, just because I look nice. That's sad. That's sad. That's what really hurts me. Is that, like, I know my brain is so much more deserving than someone who's just pretty. You know, no offense, pretty people, but I work way harder than you do. Everything. You think I'm lazy? No. No. Don't hate me. Don't be jealous. Don't hate me. I don't hate you. Didn't say I was better than you, but I am actually a lot better than you in a lot of ways. Wow. Not everybody. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying I'm 1,000 times better than Britney Spears. Did I say everybody? I meant everybody, not just the freaking pretty people. No, I'm not that arrogant. I'm not that good of a person. No, no, no. No, seriously, I'm not. Um, Stay humble, Daniel. I know, right? Stay humble. Prove it. Prove what? That I'm better than you at things? Did you want to see that I'm better at you than at... Bah. Honestly, I've already determined my worthiness. I'm like the top 3,000 human beings in the world. Really? Yeah. I know my worth. I'm not going to discount myself. I am awesome. I'm educated and smart and fast. And everyone's like, well, if you're so great, then why don't you just go get your money yourself or make it yourself, jerk? I'm not like that. Why? I think you're stupid. Oh, world, society, don't take it out on me. Don't attack me. That just makes you look worse to me. And also make yourself look bad too when you do that to me because I called you stupid. Okay? And you just proved to everyone you are. So don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? Just a warning. Word to the wise. Don't do that. Okay? I'm going to tell you something in a second if you're willing to listen to me. You're stupid because you don't realize how much I could have helped you throughout all these years had you have lifted a finger or lent a hand to me when I asked you to help me. When I asked for your help all these years on the internet world and everyone else around me, whenever I ask for your help financially for maybe a job or even just a handout, when I say I need $20,000 to do this thing, instead of just ignoring me and not helping me, you could have helped me whenever I tried to make money that way. And you say I didn't work hard enough. Well, I shouldn't have had to. You should have seen that me without money is absolutely worthless to you, and me with money is absolutely beneficial to you. But you didn't notice that. Why is that? I'd say you're stupid. Yes. You're a stupid world. You're stupid people. So yeah, it's easy to call me worthless when I have no money. I can't do anything when I have no money. Why would I lift a finger for you? You gave me no incentive. I know. So you don't see how I work. Obviously, you don't see me work very often. So you think I'm worthless. That's fine. That's fair. I don't blame you. But then when you put me to work and I impress you, I'm still not worth it. Is that right? The difference between me and the top 3,000, let's say I'm number 3,001 in this world of all humans. The difference between me and them is I have morals and they do not. That's true. I don't steal, lie, cheat, kill, and hurt others so I can get what I want. They do. I don't. So whenever you say to me, why don't you go get the money if you're so goddamn smart? If you're so goddamn smart, why don't you go take everything you need? Why don't you go make it? Why don't you do it? Do it. Do it. If you're so smart. Because I can't always do those things. There's a limitation here. There's a roadblock here. There's a thing right here. I can't do that. I can't do this. I can't do that. I can't do that. See, if there's a thing in the way and I can't move it out of the way unless I have a bulldozer and or requires money, then I can't do this. Oh, so, and also if it requires immoral behavior, I can't do that. Illegal, criminal, don't do that. Okay, so now you see I have many roadblocks. I feel like I'm in a hole here and I can't get out. And I try to talk to people and I say, I need help out of this hole. They're like, oh, get yourself out of your hole. It looks like you dug it, you fell in it, and you're on your own anyway. Who gives a shit? Oh, okay. Thanks. I'll just stand here then. I'll throw some stuff in once in a while. Um, you're so smart. Just make a ladder. Ah, oh, it's not so bad in here. Oh, do you consider the CEO to be a smart man of a company? Or the man in charge of a business? Do you think the boss is smart? Yeah. Why is that? Because he doesn't have to do as much. Right. He lifts less fingers than everyone beneath him. Everyone beneath him is busy typing up, printing out papers, doing busy work, work, but he's not working. No, he's not. He's sitting there until something comes up that he needs to give advice for. And he gets most of the money. You know? So, no. Wouldn't it be stupid of a smart person to want to take anything less than being in charge of his own life, at least? To be the boss of his own life or his own live stream or something? Yeah. Smart person should always be in charge of things. Yes. Instead of work. And if you're smart and you're stuck, work, and you suffer, I feel bad for you. But if you're okay with it, I don't. I feel bad for anyone who's living a life they don't want to live right now. In this free country of America. I feel bad for anyone, especially in America. My own people suffering. Makes me sad. All these promises we've been given to each other. Do you think the world will ever, do you think this country will ever help me? I don't know. After all is said and done, with all my complaining, I complain. I'm sorry, Jesus. I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry, America. My complaining is not helping. I'm sorry. But I do think it would be smarter of you to help me more than it would be to ask me to help you right now. What can I do for my country? I've been doing my best. I think sometimes it's better I'm here than it is if I was at Little Caesars. Why? Because anybody can make you a pizza or crazy bread. Maybe I make it a little different. Some people like the way I make the crazy bread a lot. But like, my boss told me to stop making it like that anyway. Because I was wasting too much butter and Parmesan. So, it was good. They looked good though. I was like, that's how. At first, he told me, make it how you'd like it. And I said, then he said, no, Dan, that's too much butter. That's too much Parmesan. That's too much. I was like, oh, shoot. So, I'm like, you're right. I'm wasting, it's wasteful. Yeah. It would like stack up and stuff. The butter would like, there'd be too much butter everywhere. It'd be messy. It was messy. But that's how I liked it. Anyway, moving on. I'm sure they liked it too. There are some people who said that was the best kind I've ever had. Stuff like that. That was nice of them. So anyway, why am I better here than there or somewhere else? I can help this country. You know, even my complaints can help this country. I mean, think about it. If I was someone better, even, and I lived this life, like let's say I was Nikola Tesla, and I lived the same life Daniel lived, he could probably do a lot more than I ever did sitting here and make a lot more. But what if he couldn't do as much as he could have? So, like, let's say Nikola Tesla was here, where I was, where I am, and struggled and had 10% of what he should have had. So he only had 10% of the income he could have had 100% of. He could have helped everyone more during these time frames, whereas instead he only gave his 10%. So that's what I'm trying to teach you right now. If I can fix this about my country in America, is that you don't want to underfund a Tesla ever. It's a regrettable decision. They will do less work. They'll be more bitter. They'll be angrier. And then they'll get themselves into trouble. Because they'll hate this country. And then the country will think they're terrorists. And then they won't be able to get anything. Yeah. So, and they don't want to help anymore. So that's another thing. That's not a good thing to have. Like, that's not a good hole to, like, let your people fall into. Even the best and brightest. Anybody can fall into that hole. You know? I've seen it happen, too. Some geniuses, 160 IQ, become mass shooters, Batman, movie theater. His IQ is 160. He's smart. Why do you do that? I don't know. You tell me, I don't know. Um, um, that's why I'd rather be here than at a 9 to 5, because I get to think about things like this. Yes. There's more opportunity for hope in this country and in my life. Even if it's a little more secure to have a little more money in my pocket, I feel like there's more hope every time I go on the live stream, and maybe even if it's just neighbors watching, at least maybe the world might hear it. At least America might hear it one day, what I said. And they might help one day. You know, that's important. So, it feels like more of a important job to be here, even if it doesn't get me any money. Even if I don't get paid. Way more valuable to be here right now. That's why I am here right now. I think I can sense God's purpose calling me to be here on the live stream instead of like doing a regular job, you know? So, not only that, but I like it too. I like doing the live stream and serving people and helping and serving God. I try not to make him look bad. Though that's why I don't always talk about this. I try to do God's will. But sometimes it's my will, you know. So sometimes it's my stupid butt doing stupid things. Yes. So I need a new headset. You may wonder why. Well, it does this thing. It keeps amplifying itself randomly. It's like the microphone, when I go on DoxyMe to talk to my therapist, the microphone goes like this. And it just goes up and up, down and up and down. And it's like trying to understand itself. Like, why are you doing this? It's like, yeah. And it messes up on the live stream sometimes too. it gets too loud, then it gets too quiet, then it gets too loud. No, I don't know why. I'm sorry. Do you think I care if that makes me look stupid? No, I don't. Even if the whole world thinks I'm stupid just because I don't understand that. Fuck off, whoever you are. I know, right? Dick. Trying to make me look stupid in front of the whole world because I don't understand what the hell's going on with my microphone and why I need a new one. I just need a new one. I don't give a shit about that. Honestly, come on. Why should I give a shit about what some stupid asshole did to my microphone? Whether it's a virus or some doofus hacker playing with me. I don't give a shit. Okay? Why should I? You fucking with me? You fucking with me? Oh, really? You think I should be mad or what? You think I should make myself look stupid on the internet? Is that right? Oh, you want to start shit with me? You want to make me mad? You want to hurt me? You want to make me look dumb? Really? All right. Here's what I do for you. You trade plays with me. I'm you, you're me. You don't like that? You can't do it? I didn't say put my shoes on. I said you're me and I'm you. We have traded places. Can you do it? Do you need more information about me in order for you to do a full transformation of swapping positions? I don't need any more information about you. You must not have the same kind of brain as I do. I don't need to know very much about you in order to understand you. Just wanted a new headset so I don't have to deal with this fucking bullshit over here. Oh. It's better to not fall into the trap of getting mad at people fucking with you. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not very bright. Doesn't look good on you, and it does make you look stupid. So what's the point? Why do people do things like that? Oh, fuck them. Let them figure out on their own. Let them fix their own lives on their own. Don't ask me for help. Figure your own shit out. Change yourself on your own. Do whatever you want at your own pace. But don't ask me for help. You know? Yeah. Isn't that fair though? I mean, this is a really important part of my live stream. This headset. I can't exactly always buy a new one. Um, and when I talk to someone on the internet, I don't want to have errors and problems and microphone volumes all over the place. And I'd rather avoid any kind of, you know, errors and issues that come with a headset. I'd rather have one that doesn't have any errors and issues. Whether it's built in or someone fucking with me, I don't really care. I just don't want a headset that has issues. I want one that works right. Right. Oh, well. I'll be right back. Do you mind waiting? Like, I guess I'm gonna have to cut you off real quick, stream. I have to go do my laundry. I'll be right back. Alright, so anyway, what was I saying? What did you want to know about me? Um, um, why is it okay for me to be a dick? Well, it's kind of like one of those things, you know how some Christians say, don't take my kindness for weakness? Mm-hmm. That's basically me saying to God, I want you to fuck this person up as badly as you possibly can if they deserve it. And I think they do. Yes. It's like, God, I don't forgive this person. I know you will avenge me. And you have the green light from me to F this person up really badly. And I don't care if it's fair or not. Just or not. Just fuck them up. Thank you. Thanks. You don't care? No. Why not? Probably a bad person anyway. probably deserves whatever's coming. Yeah. And God wouldn't do any injustice. Even if he did, I'd be like, good, thanks. You gave him a little extra for me. You know? Maybe that'll teach him a lesson. He doesn't trust God anyway. Who gives a shit? I know, right? Like God's reputation is on the line. You know? Kind of true. Yeah. But anyway, I don't know. God's not just my guard dog. I'm not using God as my guard dog to attack people for me. If he gives me permission to do it, I might too. You know? And, you know, if I have legal permission to do it by God and other people, you know, watch out. For real. Mm. Um, I know, right? Anyway, um, what do you want from me? Oh, it's unfortunate. Um, Hmm. Sorry for the boredom if anybody's bored right now. I can tell you one thing for almost sure, for almost certain, that I'm better than everyone else in this whole world, except for maybe a few people. Practicing what I preach and holding on to my morals. Publicly and privately. Treating others, myself, and family, and pets with care, and animals, random animals, and so on and so forth. Probably better than most, if everyone, maybe. Not because I'm an actor, but because I can actually resist doing bad things. More better than most, if not all people in the whole world. Even when people force me to, I can say no. I'm pretty cool. So anyway, yeah. High resistance. I have a very, high resistance, well-trained mind to be able to resist people forcing me to do things against my will, whether it's subversively, hypnotism, etc. I've trained my brain through it all, even being subject to hypnotism, under subjection to hypnotism, under all forms of different brainwashings and mind control techniques. I've been able to overcome most of them. Yes. And then learn how and teach myself how to resist even all of that. You know? And I might be best in that regard, better than everyone else in the whole world, because not everyone else has been through these things at all. I don't know a single human being who has my ability in this world. I don't know anyone. I don't even wish it upon anyone to have been through what I've been put through. So anyway, that makes me special, I guess. But other than that, what do I know more than Ray Comfort? I don't know. Ray Comfort's probably a better practicing Christian, but I don't know anything about his ability to be under pressure and what his limits is of self-control. I wouldn't want to go test that on him. You know what I mean? He's pretty smart though. Yeah. I don't know. See, I don't really judge myself for messy room though. Messy room, crumbs on floor, stained carpets. I don't really judge myself for this because given the circumstances, I'm allowed to live this way versus given the circumstances, I'm not allowed to live this way. Or versus having a cleaning lady and not have a cleaning lady, or being motivated to clean it. It's all different circumstances. I can clean it. I can keep it clean if that's what's required of me. So I already know this, and I don't know if anyone else knows this about me, though. It's I can probably clean it right now, to be honest. All right now. Myself, without getting a cleaning lady. And then, just call it good. But then I would need a bunch of new things because I wouldn't be happy with all the old things I have. Everything's all broken down. I don't have money for that right now. It's so I don't think myself any less just because I let myself get messy. You know, other people do, though. I know other people do. Society judges people for that. you I'm like, okay, so wait, hold on. Let me tell you something. Um, why should I try to impress you, society? I'm all ears. You think you're better than me, society, because you clean your room? You're stupid as fuck. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Don't talk to me. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, but society, you have myriads of character flaws and defects. I'm boiling mine down to like 100 or 50. You have thousands, if not tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of flaws and defects. I don't have that many. Dear society, why do you think you're better than me? You're simply not. Try again. Because you clean your room. Nice try. The whole entire public agrees. Daniel's wrong. I don't give a shit, society. You're still wrong. Go away. You're stupid. You're not smarter than a fifth grader. Get out. Do not pass go. Go away. You're stupid. Dear everyone, if you think you're somehow smarter than me, collectively, why don't we do a math quiz? Dear society, what is 1 plus 1? Now let's ask Daniel the same question. 2. I was faster. Society's slower. Try again. 2 plus 2, society. Okay. 2 plus 2, Daniel. 4. We're about the same. But let's make it a little more complicated. Dear society, did you take trigonometry in school? Do you know how to do it? No. Daniel, did you take trigonometry? No. Do you know how to do it? I know about it. Does society know about it? No. Well, I don't know. This is not getting us anywhere. Society, are you a person? No. But are you a collective of people? Yes. Okay. Um, which society are we speaking to right now? Have you even defined yourself? Society, I want to tell you something. I think you're very stupid. You don't even classify yourself very well. Are you the world society? Are you American society? Are you California society? What kind of society are you? You're very vague. Why hasn't anyone ever decided to study you in more depth and make more conclusive, like, explanations of what you are? And why haven't you thought to do that on your own, society? Why haven't you done this yet? You want me to do it for you? You're smart, society. You're taking notes from Daniel. But you know what? I don't think you're smart enough to be the boss, though, society. I think you may be a collective of brains, but I think you are going to have to go back to sleep now and wake up on Monday morning and go back to your 9 to 5 and shut the hell up and forget this ever happened. Good night. Sleep tight. Am I wrong, though? Am I wrong? No. At least I'm not wrong about this. Right. Well, it wasn't me who brainwashed you. I'm not the puppet master. So I just parrot things they say. Yes. You go ahead and try to catch them, though. I think they may be too big of a fish for me because, I mean, look at me. I never said I was the best person in the world or the smartest person in the world. I never said that. All around 3,000. All around. In all aspects of what a person is. I've classified myself as the number 3,000 overall in terms of physicality, mental, morality, intelligence, wisdom, knowledge, abilities, all sorts of things. I'm very good at certain things. So I give myself a high rank because I'm better than most people most of the time. And so, therefore, I must be somewhere on the top. And then I would compare myself to people in video games. What do I normally get? 2,000. I was number 2,000 in Z-Demon PvP free for all. Number 2,000 out of 200 to 2 million people. That's pretty good. Yeah. I get higher though the more I play. So I don't do it anymore. I don't play that game anymore. That's Z-Demon. That's Doom 2. Doom 2. I use this super shotgun. I'm an SSG player when it comes to that. I don't do the BFG. I don't do plasma gun. I just one shot you with it. Super shotgun. I run by and go, pop. You're out of here. See you later. Pop. Pop. I just one shot people everywhere. Unless they have armor or something. Like, you just got here. Hey, you're out of here. See you later. And rockets, I don't do either. I don't do rockets. I do super shotgun. I like to do this. This is fun. So anyway, I was pretty good for a while at that. But sometimes I would get pissed off at the BFG people, and I would go get the BFG, and I'd freaking do that too because fuck that. Yeah, like sometimes you can't do anything. You're in this one like that. I forgot what that. Do you guys know that very famous map? No. It's on it's a very famous Doom free for all map WAD that like everybody knows who has ever played Doom. Yeah. It's like the most common one. I forgot what it's called. I know what you mean. Yeah. I'll go get it. This happened, so I'll explain something. And Sonic ranks and stuff like that. Sonic speed. Not cheating. Sonic ranks. World of Warcraft ranks. Base it on gaming. Yeah. I'm playing against smart people. Playing against smart, people. Mm, we're doing strategy and whatnot, competition, game. IQ, not great. My IQ is not great. I'm not proud of it. Mm. Mm. I don't know. I'm not good at math sometimes. Don't get mad at me. I'm not a calculator. That's what I tell people. We have those. You use those. Don't use me. All right. So anyway, I'm sorry. I should probably humble myself. So, yeah. What is that map though called, Daniel? I'll find it. Hold on. I'm not really a mean person though. Maybe to dicks who are mean to me sometimes. Yes. um. Um. Mm, mm. Damn, this is the hard part. I think it's a D. Sorry. Duengo. The map that is very, very popular is Duengo 20, Duengo 10, Duengo 5, 6. These are the popular ones that most people play throughout history and Doom. And in one of these, there's a map where there's a BFG, and you can easily spam it and get like tons of kills and stuff. I don't think this is the one though. No. Stuff. My stuff's all messed up. Let's see what's number 10. Do I go 5? No. You sure it's free for all? Although I have pre-doom on. Number 6? 50? It could be. I don't know. Mm. Mm. Hmm. I don't know. I didn't mean to be a dick. I know. I actually wanted you guys to get to know me. I got distracted by something that kind of pissed me off because of the microphone. Yeah. That kind of made me mad, but it's okay. Yeah. It's because people, they revel in making me look stupid. Every time I make a mistake, someone freaking clips it and makes a fucking video out of it. And then every time I do something cringy, they make fun of me. Every time, you know, if I do something good, nobody cares, you know? Of course I'm mad about this. I'm mad about a lot of things in my life. You wouldn't want to be me. You know, I really don't think most people would want to be me. I have a lot of problems in my life. Most of them are external to my mental. They're social problems. I have social problems. Problems with people, whether it's my faith. The world hates me because of my faith anyway. You know, I'm a Christian. The world will hate you because of me, Jesus said. And I understand that and acknowledge that. And I try to do my best to be a good Christian and be loving and kind to others. And I do my best. I still hate certain people though. I really do. I repent and confess that I hate some people in this world, and I'm mad at certain people, and I want them to stop doing what they do. to me. I hate that certain people want to destroy me instead of help me. I'm mad. I'm mad that I have so many enemies sometimes. And I don't often do anything to fight back for myself. I don't often defend myself. I just turn the other cheek, and I don't get violent about it. I don't threaten people. You know, I have to be good all the time. You know? So, it's hard. My life is hard. And, that's part of me, I guess. And that's why I don't always do very much. Also, I'm dealing with that crap. And I'm dealing with other crap. You know, not very motivated to clean my room very often. Most people don't really want what's best for me, so people don't really want me to look nice either. They don't want me to dress well. They don't want me to have money. They don't want me to clean my room. People just don't like me. You know? It's just something I've come to accept, and if there's anything I can do to change a part of me that people don't like, I do that, but I'm not going to take away my Christianity. I'm not going to get rid of my faith because people don't like me being Christian. I'm not going to stop wanting to be a Christian or whatever, or if it's a Christian trait that people don't like, I'm not going to stop doing that just because you don't like it. I'm not going to compromise by practicing my faith or practicing what I preach just because the world doesn't like it. You know, I don't think so. It's just not going to happen. So, other than that, though, I don't normally like to get extra scriptural or extra biblical and become like a cult and create my own version of Christianity, but I've been known to do this sometimes. So just don't expect me to be perfectly exactly as I always am expected to be. I do change sometimes, you know. My mind thoughts, I don't mean to be unreliable either. It's just that sometimes I change my mind about how I think about a certain topic. You know, I changed my mind about how I feel about certain thing, you know, or what I think is right. I changed my mind, you know. But, other than that, though, I don't know what to say. I don't want people to think I'm all over the place, a danger to society or this country, or trying to destroy the country or the world or something. I'm not trying to do that. I don't want to do that. Is this it? I think this looks more like it, yeah. This is more like the average map from this spot that I'm used to. Yeah. So, maps like this is the one. This is the best of. That's cool. Yeah, that's the best of 50 maps. Yeah. So then there's that one too. This is another one too. This is co-op though. This is number 6. Sorry. Number 6 is right here. Alright. So this looks fun. So I didn't come here to play as EDM, obviously. Yeah. Um, came here to introduce myself, I guess. I have nothing else to do. Get to know me. You know. Um, um, I feel kind of arrogant right now to even think that I'm very important or impressive, good at anything. But it's better to have confidence and acknowledge yourself than to let someone tear your confidence away or convince you you're not all that or talk smack about you. And and to be honest about it too, at least to acknowledge yourself honestly and not to overestimate your abilities or underestimate your abilities. You know, it's really important to do. No matter what someone else says, you know yourself probably better than anyone else except for God and maybe someone smarter than you that happens to really know you that like personally. I don't really wish that upon anyone unless that's your significant other. You know, like sounds like a horrible job I wouldn't want. Yeah. Um. Whew. Mm, hmm. You guys want to do some crack mushroom weed with me? My eyeball. I had to lobotomize myself to get high. Yeah. Oh my god. Yes. Oh damn. Fuck. I'm so glad they don't do this in America anymore. Uh, yeah, right. Seriously though, they should stop doing that. I wish they would. Just stop doing this altogether everywhere in the world, please. Yeah. And don't do that. Don't do that if I even need to tell you not to do that. Don't do that to yourself. And don't blame me if someone is doing that right now. Please. That's imitation, by the way. They would be imitating me. That's not, I didn't tell them to do that. That's the difference. Yeah, that's true, though. That's true. Would be kind of me being a bad influence in a way, though. Yeah. But I wasn't trying to hurt anyone right there. No. That was not intended at all. Um, Lobotomies aren't really funny. I don't think that's a funny topic because they're kind of gross and they do hurt people. Bad for you. Lobotomies are bad for you, to say the very least. That's a villainous thing to do to someone else. Yeah. Well, anyway, there's a lot of things people do, even to this day, that are socially acceptable, that are still villainous. Mm. Well, I give you this face because that's the face I feel that expresses my concern. For I don't really care what I look like when I make that face. It's just like that's how I feel about this situation we're in this world, I guess. It's funked. That's all I can say. It's funked up. What I want to say is I will be back in just a minute. I have to go get the mail, and yeah, so I might even restart the stream because I already fucked it up a little bit by getting distracted and staring blankly for a while because I was upset trying to think about something. Yeah. That's kind of rude. So, I don't like when things go wrong on my stream. I have to delete the whole damn thing or privatize it. Make it private. It's embarrassing. Thank you. I'll be right there. I need to take a shower. But, why don't you guys have a party with Daniel and we'll get to know me later, since that was just out of boredom. And sorry if I sound like a dick or made you sad or angry at me. I don't want to get hurt, obviously. Or hurt you. I don't want to hurt you. Or say mean words to you. Here's tailspin.
Spin it! Let's begin it. Bear and grin it. Spin it!
Because
Oh yeah, tailspin. Oh yeah, tailspin. Friends for life, too thick and when you hit it, you can win it in a minute when you spin it, spin it, spin it. Spin it. Tailspin. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, woo. Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo. Tales of daring, do bad, and good luck tales, woo. When it seems they're heading for the final curtain, code deduction never fails, that's for certain. The worst of messes become successes. DuckTales, woo. Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo. Tales of daring, do bad, and good luck tales, woo. The danger, watch behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. What to do, just grab onto some DuckTales. DuckTales, woo. Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo. Tales of daring, do bad, and good luck tales, woo. The danger, watch behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. What to do, just grab onto some DuckTales, woo. Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo. Tales of daring, do bad, and good luck tales, woo. Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo. Tales of daring, do bad, and good luck tales, woo. Not ponytails or cottontails, no DuckTales, woo.
Put down the chainsaw and listen to me. It's time for us to join in the fight. It's time to let your babies grow up to be cowboys. It's time to let the bedbugs fight. You better put all your eggs in one basket. You better count your chickens before they hatch. You better sell some wine before it's time. You better find yourself an itch to scratch.
You better squeeze all the charmin you can when Mr. Whipple's not around. Stick your head in the microwave and get yourself a tan.
Talk with your mouth full. Bite the hand that feeds you. Bite on more than you can chew. What can you do? Dare to be stupid. Take some wooden nickels. Look for Mr. Goodbar. Get your mojo working now. I'll show you how. You can dare to be stupid. You can turn the other cheek. You can just give up the ship.
You can eat a bunch of sushi, then forget to leave a tip.
Dare to be stupid. Come on and dare to be stupid. It's so easy to do. Dare to be stupid. We're all waiting for you. Let's go. It's time to make a mountain out of a molehill. So can I have a volunteer? There's no more time for crying over spilled milk. Now it's time for crying in your
Anybody? First of all, if you're not mad at me, thank you. If you forgive me, thank you. I'd rather get to know you later. But I want people to know me because it's important. I have a bad reputation. People think all sorts of things because of me, because of things I've said on the internet, on the live stream, and on another YouTube channel. Um, I never intended things to go this way, I'll tell you that much. I don't know. Hold on, please. Excuse me. Sorry, microphone. I I just want to apologize for my mistakes I've made, and I think they are plain to me and plain for others to see what my mistakes are. And I don't intend to repeat any of them. And hopefully I haven't made any bad habits, but as you can see, I haven't really gotten better in my life. I've gotten worse. My life has gotten worse over time, not better. It's because I get griefed a lot on the internet and by others. People are very destructive. The devil is destructive. People just don't want me to succeed. They don't want me to do well. Whether it's family or otherwise, and that I hate when it's my family because I can't talk about this. You know, if it's my family, it's hard to talk about this because that's one of my support networks. You know, I understand, but it's sad for me in my life because I'm the one who's suffering. You know, I want to be my best. I want to look my best. I want to be my best. And not everybody agrees. And I see other people's lives haven't turned out well. They're like, suck it up, join me in hell. Let me drag you down with me. Let me ruin your life as well. And it's like, well, if someone ruined your life doesn't give you the permission to ruin mine. That's what people don't understand. My life is not to be ruined just because someone ruined yours. I can't fix your ruined life. Only you can try. Someone ruined your life. I'm sorry. I can't fix yours. You know? I'm trying to make sure mine isn't ruined like yours. You know? Please don't partake in ruining mine. I'm not trying to make yours worse. You know, I can see your life is a wreck. You know, you have a tornado destroyed your life or a whirlwind or something. Maybe it's because you didn't listen to God or something. I don't know. Maybe it's something, someone hates you. Maybe it's the devil. I don't know. Either way, something bad happened to you. Never, like, I guess because you don't care about your life. You don't care what happens to me either, I guess. Is why you do this. Yes. I understand. It's kind of like when my life is so sad, I might as well make the whole world sad because there's no hope for my life being happy. You know, I understand that where that thought process comes from, but that doesn't make it right to do. You know, from even, let's say my life is ruined, even from my ruined life perspective, it doesn't mean it's okay for me to hurt others or myself. You know? So, I don't know. Well, people also have disagreements what's healthy for me and what's healthy for others. You know, not everybody agrees with what's good for Daniel. It's not always good for other people. It's so forth. Disagreements about health. Yes. Why does your life suck so bad, Daniel? Why does no one ever help you? I don't know. If it's the way I look at me right now. You think I care? No. I'm not trying to change the way I look right now. I'm not trying to impress you with my mannerisms. I'm not doing any of that. You know why? Because I've given up on that. Yeah, pretty much. Like, why? Because it's like, if you were me, you'd understand. I'll try to explain, I guess. Um, I can't really stand living my life while everyone around me is prospering, except for me. Like, I just can't stand it anymore. I can't bear to live this life, to be honest. I can't bear it. Just being honest. I'm not trying to sound like I'm suicidal. Please don't 5150 me. I just can't bear it. Oh. There's nothing you can do to change it. The way I feel about my life. It's just, and I'm not jealous. I just wish I was prosperous as well. I wish I had money too. I always wondered that. Was it my dad? Was it my mom? Was it my grandparents? Was it someone in my life that hated me, or somebody doesn't like me, obviously, or wants to teach me a lesson about money or something? I don't know. To be honest. Um, Shitty people in high school, the internet, assholes. I don't know. Sky's the limit. Something I said on the internet, something I did in high school. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is could it also be my faith? It could. It could also be my faith. To be honest, it could also be my faith. Like to be chosen as a Christian, to be said to say I'm a Christian versus, like, let's say I'm a Catholic or something. You know, let's say I said I was Catholic, maybe I'd have more money. I have no idea. You know, I might be right. Yeah. Never noticed the difference personally, but you know, I know there's a difference, but like I didn't think me saying I'm a Christian would distance the Catholics from me. I know. Like, oh no, I don't want to give him money. He didn't say he was Catholic. He should have said Catholic, not Christian, if he wanted money. Well, I'm just like this because I thought it didn't matter. I didn't think that was a big deal. My stupid fault. I would have said I was Catholic if it meant I would become wealthier. Absolutely. I mean, like, instantaneously, I would have changed my mind. Like, if I knew that was the reason, I would have done that. Anything I could go back in time to fix to make my life more financially stable or wealthier, I would do that. Whatever it is. Fix it right away. Be done with it. No more suffering. Don't need to learn what it's like to be poor anymore. I don't want to know. No one cares. You don't teach anyone lessons by doing this. You know, no one learns anything from me because I'm poor. No one's learning anything. I'm not benefiting. No one's benefiting. It's just shitty. It's just shitty. And sometimes I think it is my close friends and family who do this to me to make it so that I'm never wealthy. And it's because so that they could have a reason to say, look how shitty Daniel is. You know, like, look how crappy that person is. He didn't do nothing. So they have someone to hate on, to beat up on, like a punching bag. Yeah. Get him used to feeling suffering so he doesn't want it to be any other ways, and just train him to know what it's like to have a shitty life and beat up on him all the time. Why do people do this to people? And why me? There's no real explanation. There's probably no good reason. Maybe it is the way I look. Could be. Could be my personality even. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever be able to forgive this, though. Like, I don't know if I'll ever be able to let go of my bitterness for the way that my life is. I don't know if I ever will be able to. Like, can I forgive whatever caused this to be my life this way? No. If it never changes, I don't think I'll ever be able to forgive it. If I die this way, I will probably be bitter in the afterlife as well. Yeah. Because I'll be like, God, why though? This was not fair. My life was shitty the whole time, and I deserved better. What the fuck? You know? I don't understand. What's the point of it? Did I even have a purpose? And do I even have a reward in the afterlife? Or am I gonna just go to hell too? That would suck. Some people believe that. Yeah. Like, some Christians and Jews believe that some people are just destined to go to hell. They're just shitty life, hell, and die. That's all. That sucks, Daniel. Yeah. I'm getting a new computer. My mom bought me a new computer. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. What kind? It's the same basic kind. Probably in my cart. Not a bunch of crappy junk in there. Yeah. This one. It's not the same. No, it's not the same one. It has a different processor. This one has a 10400. This one's a 12400. Oh, what's the difference? Oh, there's a difference. This one's like 100 times better, or at least like 50% better. This one's like a 20,000 and that one's a 10,000. So like the difference is 9,000. So that's like 10,000 different score wise, and I don't know what the percentage number of that is. Oh, so the other one's 10,000 and this one's at 19, which is like a 20,000. Yes, and then so this one. Oops, I pressed a 15. So this one is the 12. It's not that big of a score increase, like if we did the actual math, since you know I'm not really good at math. See, I always thought this one was a 10, but then like you subtract the score of this one, which is like a 19, that's only a 7,000 point difference. So this one, well, okay, let's do it again. What is the other one? Where'd it go? The 12. 12,167 subtracted by 19. 455, which is a 7288. And the score difference number percentages percentage increase is what? Is that a 70% increase? I don't know. Let's say you took 12 and you multiplied it by 2, you get 24. So if you take 10 and you multiply it by 2, that means 2 times more increase. So if you're at 12 and then you're at 19, that's like a 1.5 or 1.7 times increase, which is not a double, which is kind of almost a double. So that means it's like not a 100% increase. So like you take 100%, it would be a 100% increase. So like 100% more than what you already have is literally the same amount you already have times 2, right? So that we plus that would be 100% more increase, not a 200% increase. So uh, that's what a 100% increase in performance would look like. So if that's a 100% performance increase, what is this one? It looks like a 70%. That's correct. Just about right. But you may not be correct. You may not be right, actually. Why? Because we're not doing 10, we're doing 12 and 19. Oh, so the percentage increase might actually be something different, right? So we're starting with a 12. But instead of plussing 12, which is 100%, we're plussing 7, which is a what percent increase of 12? Whoa. Okay. So since we have 12 and we want a 7,000 increase, but 100% is 12. What is 7 of 12 performance increase or subtract? Let's say we subtract 7. We're left with 5. What's a 5 and a 7? Those two make 100% 1200. But when you take these portions out of a 12, what are the numbers in percentage? Right? No. So it's obviously not half. So what would half of 12 be? Divided by 2. 6,000. So if you're at 5, 7, that's half. Then it's more like a 60. That's probably true. It's more like a 60% increase in power. Not a 50%, but a 60, but not a 70. Right. It looks like it should be a 70, but it's actually a 60. Ish. Roughly. Yeah. Not quite a 50. Because if it was a 50, you just need a 300 or a 3,000 plus 7. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah. So. What? No. It's because the 19 is not a 20. Think about it. 3,000. Is just to get to 15. Right. Now we're going to 19, not 20. This is dumb. I know. This is like whatever. Thanks. I was gonna get this keyboard too, but I can't right now. I want to get the 88 one. I want to get the white one or the black one. It doesn't matter. Not for 900 though. No. This one. Yeah. This one's cheaper. And I wanted to buy a new keyboard. This is what mine looks like. And new mouse. This is old. Really old. So I also wanted to get a controller. Sure. I wanted to get a Duke. Excuse me. How are you all doing tonight? Today, 4 p.m. We're gonna do the reading. I'm gonna stop the streaming. We're gonna do a reading, and I'll come right back. Okay, excuse me. I wanted to get this purple one, and a new keyboard and mouse, and a HyperKin headset, just to call it good, or a HyperX, not a HyperKin. That's a HyperKin. This is a HyperKin Duke, or a controller. This is one of the ones I wanted. I wanted the $76 number 3. This one. And then I would normally buy this one. It's just too much money. This is the one I like. And it's nice, and I would like it again. I broke mine. It's okay. Broke 'em. Threw them on the floor on purpose. Broke them. They didn't break a natural. These are broke on purpose. I'm sorry. My bad. Wanna watch any of this? No. Okay. Yeah, I thought maybe aim a little lower this time. Because if I'm gonna break it, I don't really deserve a full price headset. Even though this headset I have is really nice right now, but there's something wrong with the software, which is annoying. Yeah. Don't care, like I said, I don't care what's causing it. I just want something to work. And I don't care if I can fix this either. You know, like, I just rather just start over. I don't do that anymore. I don't do that. I've learned my lesson to put all that hard work into fixing something and then just needing a new one anyway later on because it got old anyway. Like, a year later, I fixed it, but I still need a new one. These aren't good enough, right? This happens to me so often that I just don't even. I just say buy a new one. It's like everybody else at the store. I'm basically a salesman now. I just say buy a new one. Repair it maybe, but never. Yeah, why never repair? Because the only time you really need repair is if it's affordable. You really like that one specifically better than a new one, and or it is just cheaper than buying a new one. And efficiently, you can get it back in a timely manner. Because when you don't have one, you will need one. So repair is not always good when you have one computer. You need it fixed, you buy a new one, or you get it. What's faster? Buy a new one. You have both now. That's why repair is kind of like a thing of the past in a way, because repair is only good for certain specific things now. You want to repair an old game console because you love the game console. You have nostalgia. It's only good for certain things. You don't want to repair your phone anymore. You want to get a new one because let's say you have no attachment to this phone. Who cares? Get a new one. Why fix this one? Get a new one. You know, it's basically it's a lot easier. And I don't like that they took AUX ports off. I'm still complaining about that. This is just part of me. I want AUX ports back, and I don't think USB-C is even good enough. Even if you use USB-C audio ports like USB-C headphones, or even a USB-C that goes to an AUX to your car or whatever, or transfers audio through it, it doesn't really replace AUX any better. It really doesn't. It doesn't do anything. What is USB-C can't convince me that it's worth getting rid of AUX. You can't convince me. There's no way. It's just not good. It's not as good as AUX. It's because it's dedicated. AUX is dedicated. USB-C is not. It has too many functions. It has multifunction. It has too many things going on. It's not dedicated audio. It never will be. Even if it's dedicated charging, who cares? It's not dedicated audio. it won't ever be dedicated audio. There's no way you can convince me to get rid of the AUX port. Forever, no. No. We need those in the audio industry and gaming, computers, headphones, keyboards, guitars, all sorts of musical instruments use AUX. MP3 players. How can we possibly want to phase AUX out? That's stupid. What's wrong with you guys? Like, I'm not trying to blame anyone really specifically, but somebody is being a dick. Why do you think it's okay to get rid of AUX? What's wrong with you, sir, ma'am, whoever you are? Why would you do that? Well, you know, I'm glad I have a good relationship with God and Jesus. I mean, it's relatively decent, but like, I'm not trying to like use them to be a bully. The only time, you know, it's like they help me, I help them. God helps me, I help him. And, you know, it's like I try to do his will, and, you know, yeah. So, I guess at some point, unfortunately, I asked God if I could be powerful, and I became powerful. And, like, you know, I wouldn't really want to have it any other way, no offense. I like being powerful. But, yeah. Um, mm, mm, um, That's actually not true. I don't always get what I want. That's what people think. People think I always get what I want. Yeah, it's not the case, actually. Well, God doesn't like complainers. I don't like to complain, but I do tell him sometimes I don't always have what I want. He knows that. You know, I don't always get the money, girlfriend, whatever. I don't always ever, almost ever. I do what God wants, and I make sure he gets what he wants. And, you know, um, if I really have a request that I really want something, I make sure it's okay with him. And then I ask for it, but I don't always have time for that. I'm always busy doing other things. Oh. I really don't know. I don't always think, oh, should I ask God for that keyboard? Or should I ask God for that? I don't like to be selfish. I just wish it was a different way, that's all. Yeah. I wish I didn't have to always ask God for favors. Sometimes I mean, it's not that I don't like talking to God or interacting with God or Jesus. It's just, I already have so many requests already, you know. It's not that I think I'm going to overwhelm you, God. It's just that I don't want to ask for too much. Am I not asking for enough? Should I be asking for more? Am I allowed to? Yeah. Honestly, I'd like to make $500,000 a year. Have a nice house. And a good social life. And the rest is, I can probably deal with it from there. To be honest, I could handle music, making songs, reading my books, reading the Bible, everything else in between. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go. Do whatever we're supposed to be doing right now. Oh, well, we have 15 minutes till we do the reading. Want to watch the news?
Overnight, Derek Chauvin, the former Minneapolis police officer convicted of murdering George Floyd, attacked in a federal prison, and he was seriously injured. ABC's Jacqueline Lee has more on this story. Good morning, Jacqueline.
Hey, Gio, good morning. George Floyd's death obviously rocked the country in 2020, sparking nationwide protests about police brutality and race relations. And now sources say the man at the center of it all, found guilty of murdering Floyd, is in the hospital. This morning, sources tell ABC News Derek Chauvin, the former Minneapolis police officer convicted of murdering George Floyd by kneeling on his neck, sparking massive civil rights protests, is now in the hospital with serious injuries after getting stabbed by another inmate.
The court commits you to the custody of the Commissioner of Corrections for a period of 270 months.
47-year-old Chauvin is serving out his 21-year federal sentence for violating Floyd's civil rights and a 22-and-a-half-year state sentence for second-degree murder at this medium-security federal correctional facility in Tucson, Arizona. Back in August, officials moved him there from this maximum-security Minnesota state prison, where he was mainly kept in solitary confinement largely for his own protection. The Bureau of Prisons only revealing an incarcerated individual was assaulted at the Federal Correctional Institution, Tucson, yesterday. In a recent documentary called The Fall of Minneapolis, Chauvin spoke to the media for the first time, calling the trial and sentencing a sham, claiming his use of his knee on Floyd's neck was part of his police training manual.
In fact, I'm looking at it right now, 5-316, maximal restraint technique, right in their written policy manual.
And sources say Chauvin is, as of now, in stable condition and is expected to survive, but we have not heard back from his attorney or the prison.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out.
Akira? クラスの子がプリント届けに来て
You
くれ
like
たわ
Star
よ。
Wars? I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. I don't care. So what are we gonna do? Music, or we're gonna do the reading? We're gonna do the reading. People need to keep up with their faith and stuff. Get out of here. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's Saturday. That's right. It's still early. This whole night's available.
I stand here waiting for you to make the storm, to crash the critics saying, is it right or is it wrong? If only fame and I'd be, baby, could I bear being away from you? I firmly put it in here. I live for the applause, applause, applause. I live for the applause.
threatened her one time. And then they were like, "Trash can." It was a miracle what happened. I don't know what happened.
I live for the applause, applause, applause. I live for the applause, applause, live for the applause, applause, live for the way that you cheer and scream for me. The applause, applause, applause. Give me the feeling of love. Put your hands up, make them turn, turn. Give me the feeling of love. Put your hands up, make them turn, turn.
Yeah. Mm. I'm impatient. I don't know your will. See, God, I don't mean to be complaining about you. I'm not. It's just I know you're unsearchable, and I don't always know what your will is for my life. I should ask, huh? 'Cause I don't know when, or where, or like if things change on the fly because of how I'm feeling or how you're feeling. You know, based on how I'm acting. Also, if I'm being good, but like, I feel like we should work on something if there's a problem we have together. Or if that's a priority to me. Or if there's things not going your way, or things not going my way, the way I want, or the way you want. Let's work on it. Teach me if you'd like, and if you don't want to, it's okay. I'm listening. Yeah. Be right back.